Hello, thanks for watching the Edwin Advisor Show, where I'm here to answer your money questions. Today's question comes from actually one of my good friends' Facebook site, Lisa Bradley. She has an awesome money site that is called No More Money Stress. And from that site, I grabbed a question that was actually addressed to me by Ronnie, and she asked how can she create and then stick to a budget, and she's had some challenges in the past. Well, the first thing that I want you to do, Ronnie, is determine where your money is going. That is the number one most important thing. You know, we tend to just swipe those debit cards and credit cards on a day-to-day basis and really have no idea how much we're spending on certain items. So pull out those old bank statements, those old credit card statements, and make a list and take inventory of where and how much you're spending on certain items. Number two, second step is to stop using the plastic. So if, you know, again, we're swiping those cards, really not thinking about, you know, upsizing those restaurant sales, how often we go out to eat, go out to lunch, whatever it is. So stop using your credit cards. Use cash, because once you start using cash, it will really be an eye-opener as to how much you're spending and how quickly you're spending it. Number three, prioritize your spending. So sit down at your dining room table and make a list of what's most important and least important in your monthly spending. So, you know, from most important, your mortgage or your rent, your food, utilities, and you continue to work down that list until you've got all of your spending on a list of priority. Number four, when you find or you know, you have those eye-opening experiences that said, wow, I'm spending so much money on entertainment, be realistic when you start cutting some of those expenses. So if you're spending $500 a month, as an example, on entertainment, don't try to budget yourself down to $50. That's unrealistic. So what you want to do is start incrementally decreasing you know, those expenses. So go from $500 to $400, so work your budget that way. And again, the budget should not be really the ruler of your spending. You determine where you want to spend your money and where you don't want to spend your money. That is really very, very important. Ronnie, once you've taken these 4 steps, I want you to either go online and use one of the online budgeting tools. There's a great site that's called mint.com, or you could be old school like myself, print out a budget and write down your items. And a budget is something that you have to visit regularly. It's not something that you just write down or go online one time and then you just forget about it. You really do have to visit that budget on a weekly basis, and at the beginning of every month, you want to take control of your budget. So make a list of how much you're taking in every single week or every month, and then determine where you're going to spend your money before you even receive your income. And that is how you win with a budget. Again, keep watching my show, Edwin Advisor, and you can follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube at Edwin Advisor. Ask your questions on Twitter and hashtag Edwin Advisor, and I look forward to answering your questions.